In today's video, I'm going to be doing a showcase on the Fortitude Mod Menu for Red Dead Online. If you guys want to pick up this menu, head over to wickedgamers.com and use coupon code Luciano for 5% off. Alrighty guys, starting off with their player options here, you do have horse options first. Starting off with their outfits here, basically you can apply saved outfits, clear before applying. You can clear your horse outfit, you can outfit always clean, which will basically make sure your horse's outfit's always clean, obviously. You do have a clean horse if you want to do it once. There's also freeze horse, and then obviously you can change individual components of the horse's outfit to make an outfit of choice. You do have expression editor here, which can basically allow you to change the size of your horse, whether it's its belly, its butt, or its head. You do you. You do have your invincibility here, as well as your auto revive. You do have your fast health regeneration. I cannot speak. You do have your full core 1, gold core 1, and gold outer core 1, as well as their loops for those. You do have your invisibility option there. You do have your infinite stamina, as well as your no ragdoll, your stick to the ground. You do have your super run option here as well if you want to make your horse run a little bit quicker. Oh my god, that's quick. You do have your fire hooves, as well as your anti-flee. You have a horse scale modifier if you want to make your horse bigger or smaller. You have your instant whistle, which basically means you whistle and your horse will teleport directly near you or onto the horse, whatever you choose. You do have your ride on water as well if you want to basically ride on this water straight ahead. You can also override your sex, your stomach size, and you can enable can climb steep slopes if you want to do so. You do have your prevent animal attacks, as well as your horse always calm. Automatic spawning, acceleration, agility, courage, health, speed, stamina. You can also change your avoidance level. You can enable your electric mustache. There you go. You do have horse gunner option there, as well as your target exclude safe list. You do have your quick actions like your brush horse, inject horse, and then lastly apply it virtual horse assets. Moving on to vehicle options here, basically you do have your train control here if you want to basically control your trains. You have your invincibility, repair, protect vehicle wheels, invisibility, invisibility. You do have your draft horse invisible. You do have your reins invisible, as well as your seatbelt, stick to ground, emergency brake. You do have your turbocharge your vehicle and boat. Set vehicle on the ground, drive on water, similar to what I just did with the horse. You have your aesthetics here, like your fire hooves, override dirt level, mud level, add prop sets. You do have your lantern if you would like to do so, as well as your livery, apply tint, green tint, and you do have your tarp height, as well as your hot air balloon controllable if you want to do that right there. You do have your outfit options here as well if you want to import from Fickit, which is another menu we do sell over at wickedgamers.com, link in the description. You can also apply saved outfit. There you go. You do have apply to change model, your clear outfit set pet default, restore original outfit, as well as your outfit always clean. You have a clean outfit. You can also enable your wardrobe camera if you want to basically see what the outfit will look like. For example, there you go. Obviously I'm on the horse, but if you're not, it will go right to the front of you. You have a gold hat override if you want to enable your gold hat. You do have a Rocky Rack, females only, will make them jiggle. Obviously that's enough said. You can also load outfits from your disc if you would like to do so. You can create a custom outfit down here, create outfit from original or current. You can also edit. So say I have an outfit here. You can basically change individual components. You can also clear before applying. You can apply the outfit. For example, if I go to accessories, I have randomized. Boom, there you go. So if I apply this outfit, it's just going to randomize, some of those options for me. Moving over to style here, basically you do have your expression editor here, your walk style, your body type, waist type, brawling style. You can also change your horse whistle if you would like to do so. You have your emotes here. If you want to do a bunch of different emotes, you can do so right there. You have your dance, greets, reactions, and taunts. You do have your particle effects as well if you want to enable these. For example, your electric hands, your fire head, as well as your pentagram cross, your dragon breath as well, which is kind of cool. You have your invisibility effect, and then you do have your effects, whether it's when you teleport, super jump. You can do those as well. You do have your anti-aim as well. Basically you can block that eye marking, lock on, and you can block all aiming, and then you can enable your aim reaction. So basically if somebody aims at you, you can have them caged, killed, whatever you would like, you can have done to them. You have a change model as well if you want to change your current model, whether you want to make yourself a male, female, a legendary animal, a horse, an alligator, bird, cat, or dog. Whatever you may want, you can do. There's so many different options in there as well. You have a grapple hook option here if you want to execute a grapple hook. There you go. You can change the speed of that as well as the effect if you would like to do so. You You can also enable or disable your pets. For example, my panther that's with me today, I'm going to disable him because he's a little bit bright. There he goes. Bye bye. But that is basically how that option works there. You do have scenarios here as well. Basically, these are like more, emotes or more animations. I'm not going to go through them because there are a bunch of them, but they do have some pretty cool ones in there. Moving on to your night vision here, that's basically just like your night vision. You can change the colors to whatever you would like, but like I said, it's your night vision. I don't like it personally because I think it looks cool at night, but if you want it enabled, go ahead and enable it. You replay speech as well, which will basically play a speech from a townsfolk if you want to enable that. You can also change your voice as well to none, Arthur Morgan, or John. You have your utility options here. You can enjoy coffee, beer, whiskey, stew, or place down a portable campfire. You have your animations here. There's some more animations for you. You do your attributes here, like your fast health regeneration, your defense modifier, your full core 1, gold core 1, gold outer core 1, as well as your loops for those. You do have your infinite stamina and your deadeye. You can also override the core icons as well to whatever you would like. If you want like an arrowhead, which is kind of cool, you can do so as well. But that's basically what you can do for your attributes there. You do have your invincibility here, is what you never wanted. You do have your bounty automation, which will automatically pay off your bounty. You can also enable no bounty hunters. You can end police pursuit, make yourself invisible, as well as enable no ragdoll. You do have no melee, your fast melee, your super run option there, which will basically make you run pretty quick. Once I get off my horse here, as you can see, I do have your super run type as well as your super jump if you want to enable that. There you go. You have your super swim as well as your stick to ground option there. You do have your no clip option as well as your no clip speed, your ground no clip, as well as everybody ignores you. You can change your character scale, which will basically make yourself bigger or smaller. You do have your third person camera zoom as well if you want to change the FOV of that. You do have prevent idle kick as well as your walk on air, your walk on water, your off the radar option, as well as your visually ghosted, highly perceptive, your anti-fall, as well as your king climb steep slopes, prevent animal attacks as well if you want to enable that, prevent NPC attacks, low hostility, balls of mystery. There you go. You do have become drunk as well as your instant animal skinning. Basically, if you have a bunch of animals spawned in, you can skin them a bit quicker than normal. Either respawn where you die, and then lastly your suicide option there. Moving on to your network option here, basically I will select a player and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, say you select this guy, for example. You either add to permanent, safe list, or teleport to player. Teleport to his camp, auto GPS to player, mute on voice chat. You can copy his information or create a spoofing profile from his information. You can also clone his model or outfit. You can spectate him, you can hidden spectate him, you can toggle parley, enable, or disable. As well as your defense mode, as well as your just honor. You can decrease it or increase it. You do have horse options here as well. You can teleport onto his horse, kill his horse, quick stop. There's so many different options you can do for his horse, as well as revive it all the way at the bottom. You do have vehicle options here as well. I can teleport it to me, teleport it to waypoint, vehicle, delete vehicle, take control, break off his wheels, teleport it to the sky, enable nitrous, stop it, kick it, or kick him off the vehicle. Basically, yeah, kick it. You can make it undrivable as well if you want to be an ass. You do have crashes here as well if you want to do that. You have your attacks as well, like your explosions, your cages. Basically, your trolling options are in here. You can also force different weather. That's basically how that works. You have your loops as well, which is the same thing I just went over, but it loops it over and over again. You have your blame as well. If you want to blame explode the lobby, for example, you can do that as well. Your hostility options here, you can set as attacked you or set as not attacked you. This will make the player red as if they attacked you. You can do that if you would like. You can also attach yourself, objects, vehicles, or random pets onto this player. You do you, like I said. You do have a spawner option here as well if you want to spawn him in treasure, whether it's gold bars or money. You do have heirlooms, coins, antique alcohol bottles, arrowheads, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, or rings. Whatever you may prefer, you can spawn onto this guy, which is cool. You can also spawn in with invincibility. You can also spawn in different attackers. You can do your Skelly Militia there, or your spawned entities will show down below. You do have your friendly options here as well, like your anti-aim, your explosion gun, auto heal, auto revive horse. You do have your fire hooves and your anti-hog tie. You have your play speech as well if you want to play him as speech from a townsfolk. And you do have your sentry options here, which are basically like your protections. You can neutralize incoming data from this player. You can ghost to this player, neutralize player head data. You can also blacklist him from the session if you would like. That is going to be it for your player options. I'm going to go back to the normal options and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, moving over to your spoofing setup here. Basically, this is where you can create a spoofing profile if you would like to do so. You do have your synchronization options here, like your coordinate sync, stuff like that. You have our misc options here as well. You can basically display your PvP leaderboard. You can log all kills to console. You do have player blips as well if you want to, change those. You do you. Like I said, there's a lot of options in this menu where you can customize to your own liking. You do have Fortitude presence for your Discord if you want to enable that, which will basically say, user is playing with Fortitude on Red Dead Online. You do have player search as well if you want to search for somebody via their nickname. You can also join somebody via their name or the Rockstar ID. You can leave your current session, and you can also change the session type to free roam. You can also split it or set it to private, for example. Whatever you may prefer, you can do. You do have your weapon options here, whether it's your trigger bot, if you want to enable that. Basically, when you look at somebody, it will automatically shoot. As you can see, I'm aimbotting onto my horse and I'm automatically shooting onto him, as well as whatever's in the distance. I think they're peds. I can't really tell. They're kind of far away. But that's what trigger bot does. It automatically shoots onto anybody you may be looking at. Your aimbot will do similar, except it will lock on. For example, there you go. That's, oh damn, look at that honor level decrease. That sucks. I don't really care. You do have your explosion gun here as well if you want to enable that. There you go. You can also change what effect of the explosion is shot down on the ground. Predator missile as well if you want to execute a missile of choice. You can hold shift to make it go faster if you would like, as you can see in the distance. Grapple gun as well, I already went over that. You do have your meteors as well if you want to do those. You do have your ICBM launcher. You can basically spawn in an ICBM launcher and you can have it fire at, for example, this player. You can also spectate this missile in flight, and you can also abort it if you would like, if you don't want to shoot it at him. That is a pretty fun option and it's pretty cool. Protective balls here, which will basically protect you from other modders. Those ones are pretty cool. You have your draw gun here as well if you want to basically draw shit in the air. For example, there you go. My aimbot's getting in the way of that. But you do have your clone gun as well if you want to enable that and clone certain objects. One shot killer, which basically increases your bullet damage. You basically make it so you one shot everything, which is pretty cool. Your weapon damage modifier here as well if you want to change that to whatever damage you would like. You do have your mega punch, your fire fist, your infinite ammo clip, auto cock, rapid reload, weapon anti-degrade, clean Korean weapon, rapid fire as well if you want to enable that. Boom, there you go. Your burst fire as well as your poison gun. You do have your hash gun, your force gun, your teleport gun as well if you want to shoot and teleport forward, for example. There you go. You can do so as well as your delete gun. Basically, you shoot at certain objects and you can delete them. You can also cage and cage shoot. You shoot and you can put a cage down. Kind of cool. You do have a freeze gun as well as a sedate gun, improved accuracy, can shoot at friendlies. You do have a gravity gun as well as your waterfall gun, your resize gun, take control gun. You do have a firework gun as well, which is pretty cool. You do have a your resurrection gun. It cannot speak. Your invisibility gun, your no melee gun, your death aim, your homing missile gun. I want to do third person because this one's pretty cool to watch. There you go. I feel like I'm shooting fireworks. Look at me go. Boom. You have your entity gun as well if you want to shoot out different entities, for example, your vehicles. It's pretty cool. Look at me go. You can change it to humans or animals or gold. There's so many different options in there. You do have your fire hooves gun as well as your thrown weapon gun. For example, you want to shoot out a fucking cleaver, you can do so. Oh, poor horse, man. You do have a thrown effect as well if you want to have an effect when it hits the ground. You have your laser aim, which will basically show wherever you're aiming. I don't know why you would need that, but it is an option. You do have your slow motion aim as well as your lightning gun if you want to have a lightning strike in the distance. You do have your unbreakable lasso as well as your auto night vision scope, your clear tasks gun, and lastly, make petable gun as well, which will basically make any dog you aim at petable. I've never seen that before, but that is it's pretty interesting. Moving under teleport options here, basically you can go to custom locations, for example, your mid-eastern locations, your northeast locations, as well as the northwest locations. There's so many different options in there where you can go. You have your auto return as well as teleport to camp, your moonshine shack, teleport to guns, Harriet, objective, or your nearest train track. You can also go to nearest treasure, Madame Nazar, special areas, your fast travel locations. Look how many different options in there. So if you want to go to Strawberry, for example, there you go. Tumbleweed, Van Horn, whatever you would like, you can do. You have a creator here as well if you want to, load up custom animations, vehicles, or objects, as well as the Lua scripts. You can do these, or you can get these, I should say, via the Fortitude launcher, which is pretty unique. You know, a lot of things you can do in the launcher, for even if it's a theme. If you want a different theme, you can all do that in the launcher, which is pretty unique and pretty cool if you ask me. You do have your ESP options as well if you want to enable your ESP for different players. Basically show how far away they are, have their name, their health bar if you would like. Basically your aim, or you know, not your aim, but your wall hack, you know, similar to like CSGO, for example. You do have a roll assist here as well. You do have a background loops. You can accept this risk and you can enable your reward loop, which will give you gold and money. For this to work, you do actually have to complete a daily challenge. If you guys are wondering, actually it looks like they fixed it. It's different. It still works. Look at that. It's actually working in the background. I didn't know that they changed that, so that's pretty unique. Let me turn that off for the time being. You do have your roll boosters here as well, like your bounty hunter booster. You can bypass the cooldowns, auto hog tie nearby targets. You do have a moonshine booster as well. You can bypass that. You can also boost it or whatever. Naturalist as well. You can enable those. Oh my god, that was loud as fucking shit. Well, it'll auto sedate animals near you, and you know, you can revive them or do whatever you want to them. Trade booster as well. You can basically trade a production booster, resupply booster. You can also enable your hunting storage capacity booster. You do have your infinite items here as well if you want to enable that. You do have a treasure spawner if you want to spawn in different treasure. You can change the amount that is in the chest up to 30. You can enable speedy pickups as well as auto sell collections. You can spawn in your gold bars. There you go. Get your money, heirlooms, coins, antique alcohol bottles, arrowheads, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, and rings. You do have your horse spawning XP booster, bypass shop unavailable, as well as your camp shop, and you can also prevent animal raids. Moving down here, you do have your sentry options here, which are basically your protections. I turn on auto protect, and it'll basically do all the dirty work for me. It blocks me from different crashes, kicks, you know, whether it may be from different modders, it will protect me. This menu does have the best protections on the market if you are wondering. Moving on to your settings here, basically you can customize the user interface like I went over. Your language, your hotkeys, your notifications, session statistics. There are so many different options in here, whether it's your frame counter or even your crosshair. You can enable that. I mean, that's kind of cool. I've never seen that. I cannot speak. You can hide IP addresses, for example, change your notifications. Like I said, there's so many different options in here. But you do have spawning options here as well. You do have spawn settings. You can spawn these in dead, sedated, or frozen. These are basically your animals. So if you want to spawn them in dead, you can spawn them in with max quality, for example. You can enable your vehicle extras, which will basically max out your vehicle like in GTA. And then you have a random lantern set. Your spawn entity manager will basically let you view any spawn entities you have spawned in. You can teleport them to you, delete them, or whatever you may prefer. Your guard manager here, which you can basically spawn in different guards or whatever, like your bodyguards. You can spawn in your animals, like I said, your legendary animals. So you want to spawn in your bear, for example. There he is, dead. Go ahead and skin him. You have a bunch of other options in here. I cannot speak today. Jesus, man, I don't know what's going on. You do have your NPCs as well, your plants, your treasure, your vehicles, and you do have your specials down below. Your world options here. Lastly, your nearby entities will show up here. If you want to override any of these, you can override your animals color. You can snap lines to them with your ESP. There's so many different options you can do in there. You have your mini games here, like your zombie apocalypse. You do have a free cam here as well as play music. Your visions, you can clear your area of a radius of 100. You can bypass, you can change it as well. You can bypass your area restrictions, your camp safe zones, your normal safe zones, your disable water physics. You can also lock or open nearby doors. You can populate your area if you would like. You can change your weather as well as your sky. Let's see here, your wind speed, your time in game. There's so many different options in there, like I said. And lastly, you can search for different features. So say you search for, you know, gold, boom. These are all your gold options in here, based on me searching for gold. Pretty cool feature. So if you're looking for an option, you can't find it, just search for it and you will find it instantly. But that actually is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.